what's very interesting is what this verse says. The verse says, carry each other's burdens, and in this way you'll fulfill the law of Christ. You see, there's a difference in the way that reacts sometimes to telling somebody something than to help carry their load. Let me say that again. There's a difference in encouraging somebody with words and with carrying the load for somebody. We see this many times in the period of mourning for someone. Words make a difference, they really do. But sometimes it's just sitting with that person and not saying a thing. Not speaking at all. And just being there. It's other times where somebody is going through something absolutely crazy and somebody says, let me know what I can do to help. What I can do to help. And sometimes it's things that we don't think of. It's things that, to be honest, we don't think of in the moment. You know, there were several individuals here, and I'm not going to mention their names, but when Carrie's dad, when Gramps was passing away, somebody came up in that foyer. I can tell you the spot, I can tell you the person, I can tell you the time of day, I can probably tell you the look on my face. They came up and they said, let me know what I can do. When do I need to come over and cut the grass? What? That was my expression. What? Because that was my first thought. My filter didn't kick on. I couldn't say thank you. I just said, what? And they said, no, seriously. That's the least that you need to worry about. I know it's the beginning of July. I know that grass is growing. When can I come over and do that? And I said, I kind of looked around because my brain stopped. And I said, we can probably do that. And they said, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. But I want to help. And I thought, wow. Within the next few minutes, somebody came up and said the exact same words. And after that, somebody came up and said the exact same words. And I went to every individual later and I said, I never would have thought about that, right? But that's one of those areas of help that sometimes we don't figure out. And it was helping to bear a burden. I didn't even know that was going to be part of the process.